The Kimura curves. Let me borrow you. The Kimura, the key to the Kimura is to control that arm. The key to finishing the Kimura is to be able to get the proper angle. If you're too far on your right side and you're attacking this arm, you're probably best off sweeping them to the right. Okay, that's why for Bradley, I was telling him sweep, 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 because he was more on his right side. Because to torque our arm that way, he'd have to be on his left. So look, hips up. As I get here, I bring him down with my knees here, okay? As he repostures, hips, and we go right there, okay? On my left side, I can torque it, no problem, to the left, okay? From here, what I'm doing is that if you notice, the position of my left leg, it's across his belt line. So even if you wanted to hop over that leg, okay, it's hard because I'm keeping his head on pillow. How? By applying pressure to that shoulder. And if the mat were a pillow, his face would be on the pillow. That means that he's exactly where I want, okay? I take my right leg and I hook it here. So I'm pulling my outside leg into his hip, which engages my hip. I can torque here and I can generate a lot of torque to the left here. If my hips are on the mat, it's a lot harder. Look, my hips are off the mat, okay? From here, your hand position is very important. If your wrists are bent, they'll compromise your whole lot, because what he wants to do is he wants to push his arm down and he wants to straighten it. Yes, right here. So I have to keep guiding this. Oops. So I have to keep guiding it so that my right arm goes to my forehead. That's the guide. And my left elbow applies pressure as my right hand keeps guiding. So it's an arm lock that goes that way, opposite of the thumb. All right, so let's just try that here, okay? I have the arm bent, but what he is doing, he's driving it down and then he straightens it right there. And I guide it up and towards my forehead as I crunch here. If I crunch down, I can crunch to the left. Either way, my head is off the pillow. If I'm here, he will keep guiding, he'll twist it, and then he'll pull it up and he'll get up, okay? And then you have to go to something else, and then you lost a fantastic position, okay? One more time, let's get that one. So we're here, hips up, wrists, posture. Scoot my hip out, and now I scoot my hip this way so that my left leg can come up for momentarily while my right one hooks here. Scoot out, hips, hips, hips. I have a good lock here. I torque it that way. Good. From here, he's pushing his arm down this way. Yes, as I guide it up, and my right wrist goes to my forehead as I crunch. Right hook to the left, okay? Very important here, my hips are engaged, okay? If my hips are on the mat, he pushes that arm down and he gets up, and then he can pull that arm out, okay? So I have to have my hips engaged. So as we're here, 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 I engage my hips. So I'm here. So he pushes this arm down first and start. Yeah, so you see where my left bicep is? And my right hand goes to my forehead. Right here. Hips, and then I crunch. Or I go to the left. Let's try that, nice and easy. And then you can go back here. I don't want this, I want this. You feel that pressure? Even better here. And then look here. Look. Yeah, that's a great one right here. Because then you can. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Take it easy with each other. Remember. Kurt had a great point.